this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings. I have a Project Life layout for you guys today using the Project Life by Stampin' Up! Product. I wanted to take a little break in using the Moments Like These kit. I've used that the last few weeks. It's the new kit that is going to be in the annual catalog that goes live next Tuesday, but I wanted to take a break from using that. I feel like I've used it the last month, and I thought maybe you guys would like to see something different. And so what I thought I would do, the other thing is, I have to throw in really quickly, is that I am all out of photos to scrapbook or Project Life or get in albums. I just ordered 147 photos of probably the last month or so for everybody's album, and those are on their way to me, but I really have no photos that are current that need to go in albums, which is a great thing, except that means I don't have anything to scrapbook. So what happened is I actually found this photo. I found two photos that were older photos. There was this photo and then one from our older house, and they were kind of in a pile of stuff from a while ago. I was cleaning out and doing some just organizing around my house, and I found it. And this photo is a photo of after Andrew came home. I think he was 2 or 3 days old, and all my kids were sitting on the couch, and I was getting them a snack. And all of a sudden I looked at them and I realized, oh my word, I have 3 kids. How did that happen? And so I grabbed my camera and I took a photo really quick, and it was just like this little random photo, and it's one of the most precious photos I have, and I've never done anything with it. I've never scrapbooked it or gotten it in an album. And so what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and scrapbook this. I'm going to do a traditional layout with some Project Life product. I'm going to show you in 1 second. And then as I thought about doing this photo, I thought, well, what am I going to do? Am I going to go back and put it in the album that it would be appropriate in? Because this would be from our this was in 2011. And then I just thought, you know what? I'm not going to worry about the rules of scrapbooking or Project Life, or I'm just going to scrapbook this in a traditional way because I am really itching to scrapbook in a traditional way and just do some creating. And I'm going to stick it right in our family album right now today, and it's going to go in this year's album, and I'm not even going to worry about it. So that's a little tip for you guys. Don't even worry about it. Just scrapbook, Project Life, whatever you want, however you want, stick it in an album. The thing is that this will now be in an album, and when we look back in this year's album, we'll see this photo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some Project Life by Stampin' Up! Product. This is actually, this piece right here is from the Neutrals stack. I'm going to be using this piece, but then I'm also going to be using a bunch of these cards. This is the Love kit. This is it will carry over, it'll be in the new catalog, but this is it's called Love, and then it's in this black and gray and silver, and it's really meant as a wedding. There's some cards in here that say celebrate, I do. However, there's only a few cards that are like that. There's this one that has the diamonds. There's only a very, very few cards in here that are really actually wedding related. One says I do. I think one says, this is Smitten, You're My Greatest Adventure. Anyways, as I was looking through this kit, what I realized is there's a lot of cards that would just work for love, or even for your kids. I can't pick these up. There we go. I'd Be Lost Without You. That could be either one. I thought that would pair really nicely with this photo. So I've picked out a few of the designs that I thought I would like. You have My Whole Heart, For My Whole Life. I love. So lots of these are not necessarily wedding related. I mean, they would be beautiful with the wedding, with wedding photos, but I just pulled these out. Our Forevers Go Together. So I pulled these out because I would like to use these. And then I also pulled out, I was thinking about doing yellow, and I might still do yellow, I might still do an accent of yellow, but I also pulled out this Bermuda Bay right here because I thought this would go really nicely with these colors and the silver. and I'm just not sure. I'm just gonna pull this product and I'm gonna see what I come up with, and I'm gonna do a traditional layout. I will share with you guys as I go at different stages. I have no plan. I just feel like crafting today, and I thought this would be a good photo to do. So I'll check back in with you guys as I figure out what's going on. Hey guys, I thought I would check in with you. You can see I have a complete mess going on. I have the kit out, I have the cards I've been pulling, and then I've been putting my layout together. Let me get some more light on here. So what I've done is, let me see. Okay, so I've cut apart some of the cards. So here's one piece that is a great example. I just cut this heart out. I fussy cut it, left a little bit of a white border around it, and I'm gonna use that as an element. I pulled some of this paper. I went ahead and decided to go with this color. I cut this at 4 inches, so I took 2 pieces and did 4 inches, and then I backed it with a smoky slate piece of 12 by 12. It might not be smoky slate actually, because I'm not sure. I know it's a Stampin' Up color, I'm just not sure. I pulled it from my stash. I don't have much 12 by 12 laying around anymore. And so then this is a card. This is one of the cards. I matted my photo twice. I did a layer of Bermuda Bay and then I did a layer of basic black. So I originally cut my photo down just by 1/4 inch so then I could mat it with the Bermuda Bay and it would be a true 4x6. Then I decided to go ahead and mat it on a piece of basic black. I wasn't sure I was going to do that. So the last thing that I just did is I pulled out some of this paper, which is, it's 12 by 12 vellum, and it's in our catalog. It'll be in the new catalog next week, and it has this like these really pretty like silver hearts, and it's on this vellum, and I cut a 8 by 8 piece and I stuck it back behind all of this stuff right here. So I did trim down this card right here that says you're pretty much my most favorite of all time in the history of ever, and I really want to use this. And originally I had it sitting right here, but now that covers this part up, which I really like that. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this or how I'm going to use this. I still would really like to use this. I thought about maybe putting it up here in the corner, but I'm not sure I like that. I really like this, which I cut down from a card. I thought maybe about putting it maybe under, tucking it under here like this, but I really like how the layout is going this way. It's like on this diagonal slant. I also thought that I might cut this out and place it so there's not so much white. I might do that, but right now I'm gonna take a picture with my phone and then I'm gonna kind of glue everything down, like get some adhesive on this. I'll probably use some pop dots on this, and then I'm gonna get out some sequins. So I just wanted to show you guys where I was at. I still have all these cards. I just wanted to use all of them, but obviously it's too much. I can't. But I did, some of these are really gorgeous cards. I really love it. I love this. You have my whole heart for my whole life. I loved this one, but I just couldn't manage to get all of them on there. So I might, I'm not sure. I'm gonna see what I can do with this, and then I'll be back to share with you guys after I get everything down with adhesive. I will come back, okay? All right, guys, I'm back for a final look at what I've done. I really love the way this came together. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can see all the details. And then of course there'll be photos on my website with my coordinating blog post, and it will list the supplies that I used. So up here in this corner, you can see that I just took some silver, it's like a twine, metallic, real thin stuff that I have. I don't even know what it is. And I just curled it up and I stuck it under these hearts. I added Wink Stella to these hearts. And then you can see that I've sprinkled sequins and rhinestones all over. It was the very last finishing touch that I did. There's some sequins. It's kind of hard to tell on the black on camera, but I mean, they're just all over. You'll see them sprinkled all over. There's sequins and rhinestones up there, sequins and rhinestones up there. Down here, there's some sequins and rhinestones. I did my layering down here and added the sequins and rhinestones. There's my photo. And then here, I just cut apart that card. I cut apart all these little pieces. and put it right here. When I put this vellum piece down, I meant to put my adhesive strip going this way so that the adhesive was under all of this, but when I put my adhesive down, I put it down this way so you can kind of see it. So that ended up being actually a really nice, not nice thing that I did, but it ended up working out because as I was trying to figure out how to cover up this, because I felt like you could really see it on this black, it gave me an opportunity to cut these pieces up and put them right here. So then I might put a little bit of journaling down here. I'm not sure. I feel like it's pretty, the layout has a lot going on as it is. So I don't know that I want to add any more, but it does need a little bit of journaling. So I thought about maybe adding just a little bit of journaling right there. But overall, that is my layout. I really love the way it turned out. It was really fun to do. And I love the color of it. I'm glad I didn't go with yellow. I was going to go with yellow, but this piece ended up working out perfect. And I still have so many of these cards left, you guys. This is a beautiful kit for just having some basic black and gray cards. I think it is very useful for lots of other things other than just wedding. Like here is love. This, I mean, it is a really beautiful kit, and I'm sad I didn't get into it until now. There's lots of things that I can do with it, and I plan on doing a lot more with it. So this is the Project Life by Stampin' Up! Love Kit. So anyways, you guys, I will have a photo for you on my website, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I will be back tomorrow with a bonus video for you guys, and then lots of stuff coming up at the end of the week. It's a very busy time, just because we have the new catalog coming out next week. So thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this traditional scrapbook page, and I will talk to you tomorrow.